everyone, hello, how are you? I'm coming back at you this week with another swapping my screen time for reading video. So my screen time last Monday was 1 hour 45. Still could have been better, but I'm pretty happy with it. It was the best day of the week by quite a long shot, I would say that. Well, most of them were near 2 hour range, except for Friday. But it's fine. So I've set my iPad up for 1 hour 45. I'm reading 2 books at the moment. The Life You Left Behind by Debbie Howells. I am 98 pages through, 97. And On Palestine by Noam Chomsky and Ilan Pappé. I'm 158. Finally starting to actually make a dent in this one, because I started this the last time I did this reading challenge back in July. So it's been a long time coming. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with this one. I'm not super enjoying it yet. My mum borrowed it and did not enjoy it, so I've been putting it off ever since then. I'd never heard of it. I still haven't heard anyone else talk about it, but my grandma got it for me as a Christmas present, I think. Yeah. It's fine, but it's not like... It's just fine, you know what I mean? I've just had an idea about what might be going on in this story, and I was like,
flow like the world has told them not to stop. Stand my ground.
just having a bit of a cry. I finished my timer for today. I read about an extra half hour. I did shed several tears, but I think I'm going to finish it tomorrow now. I have 25 pages left, I think. Finish it in the morning. But it's really sad. Oh my god, I have not been updating you guys, but yesterday I finished my timer. I had 2 hours 11, and I think I read another half hour after that as well. I also read like an hour of my uni textbook yesterday, but I decided that uni textbook doesn't count, but uni like novels that I'm reading for uni do count. I think that's what I'm going with. So like I said, I read over an hour of that yesterday, but I've not counted it towards the timer. I finished off that little bit this morning. I had like another 15 minutes. That didn't count, but then I had to read a bit more of this book, Tom's Midnight Garden by Philippa Pierce, which I'm studying. So I decided that does count. Don't know what you think of that, but that's what I'm going with. So I read about an hour of this morning too. I've not read anything else yet today so far, but that's where I'm up to. Oh my god, also yesterday I read like an hour and a half of my audiobook, but I'm also not including that in this because I'm just trying to push through my physical reads this week with this challenge. So I listened to a bit of that this morning too, but again, not counting it towards the challenge, but just to update you. Sad, but hopeful at the same time. You know, sometimes you finish a book and you need to sit and stew with it for a bit, and then other times you're just like, next. This should be a stewing book, but it just isn't. I'm just ready to move on. So, I have never read Harry Potter. I have never really had an interest in it until the past few weeks. And my sister has them, or my sister had them. They all, well, I found the first two in a pile of my sister's old stuff and my mum and dad's. Apparently the rest of them are there too, but I didn't see them. They're there somewhere. I don't support J.K. Rowling as a person, so I wouldn't buy them first hand. But as they were just sitting there gathering dust, I'm going to read them. Or at least the first couple and see what I think. So that's what I'm going to do now. I have half an hour left on my timer, 32 minutes. I'm going to read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Friday morning. Screen time last Friday was 4 hours 49 minutes. And honestly, I could sit here and justify it, but I know why it was high and I'm fine with it. So it's whatever, it's done now. It just makes today a little bit more difficult. I also did not finish my timer yesterday. I had 17 and a half minutes left. So if I'm adding those on, that puts me at 5 hours, 6 minutes and 33 seconds of reading today, which honestly just isn't going to happen. I have quite a few hours of uni that I really need to do today too. So, I mean, if it does happen, I just haven't done anything else in my life that needed to get done today. Uni work, housework, looking after myself. We'll see how it goes. I know I said I wasn't going to count audiobooks in this challenge, however, it just might be necessary today. If we are counting them, then I actually completed it yesterday, but I've still added on those 17 minutes just to see how it goes. I'm enjoying Harry Potter. I am at chapter 6. So I've not read loads yet, but I'm enjoying it. And the next Harry Potter won the poll for my November TBR yesterday. So that's an option if I finish this. I'm still reading Tom's Midnight Garden for uni. 131 pages done. About halfway, I think. Possibly more than half. So I might try and get a good chunk of this done because that'll be 2 birds, 1 stone. Reading challenge plus uni work. So we'll see about that. I have 2 library books that I need to start. And I pulled my TBR prompt for the month this morning. And I got a book with a prologue, so that gives me quite a lot of options. So if I finish this, then I've got a lot of options to move through. Also, do you like my Halloween socks? I think they're wicked. Yeah, so it's 10:30 and I haven't started reading yet today. And I have 5 hours to go. Let's get to it.
Every minute slipping by, even when I close my eyes, ruthless I know. You might even wonder why I go MIA sometimes. I can't deny.
I have realised I never finished out this vlog. It is ages later now. And I was editing the video and realised I never finished it. So just to say that I finished 3 books in this vlog. The Life You Left Behind by Debbie Howells, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, and On Palestine by Noam Chomsky and Ilan Pappé. I also finished an audiobook during the week, Someone Else's Shoes by Jojo Moyes, narrated by Daisy Ridley. Really enjoyed that one, but like I said in the video, it wasn't counted towards the time. I did not complete the time on the Friday. Why am I so out of breath? I think I had less than an hour left, but I honestly could be lying to you. I can't remember. But I just wanted to do a little outro and say thank you so much for sticking around and watching. These are the books I read, and I will see you in the next one.